Hey y'all, hey girl, hey. Anywho, I'm in my car and I'm about to go to um what's it called? I'm going to go run this one important errand. I'm gotta go to the bank. But I just want to talk about some stuff, right? So, and I could have did this in a mukbang. I should have done this in a mukbang, but I don't feel like cooking. You know what I'm saying? And I can't go buy no food because of the bank. Anywho, so the first topic is these petty mother freakers, these petty folks who want to talk cash money ish and make this man feel so ashamed by himself. The guy from the Cosby Show. Y'all know the one who was, I believe it was Denise's boyfriend, husband. I think. Don't quote me on it. I think. Either way it goes, he was the one on there, or whatever. But he ended up working at Trader Joe's. They tried to shame him for it, basically. Like, you're an actor, you were in Hollywood, you were on a bomb show, this best ratings and everything, you know what I'm saying? And now you're working at Trader Joe's. Like, you was on top and now you're on the bottom. Correction, that's how you look at it. Because at the end of the day, you're still a man. You know what I'm saying? You still need a job to be able to provide for yourself and your family. Let's be clear on that, right? And let's be honest. These folks, when they got into the acting career, before their career popped off and they had a gig, had to get random jobs. So these people still had to get jobs, you know, at grocery stores, gas stations, or what have you, while they were trying to get their hustle on. You know what I'm saying? While they were trying to get a career to jump off. So, honestly and truthfully, this isn't foreign to them. Now, they try to make it seem like it was a bad thing because he was an actor and then he went back to working and stuff like that. But plenty of actors have done that. You know what I'm saying? And honestly, he's commendable for it. Because, I mean, at the end of the day, like, you know, you could be stuck up like, oh, you could be like, oh, I was on this amazing show or whatever. And I'm not going to settle for nothing less. But no, you still have a family to feed. And some of these people do have families. That's the thing. You know what I'm saying? Some people have families. So, you know, you have a whole family. You know, you have to feed. You have to provide for, you know, your children, your wife, or whomever. You know what I'm saying? Or just yourself. You know what I'm saying? You have to provide for it. And, you know, living ain't cheap. Living ain't just you can wake up and everything is free type of situation. You know what I'm saying? No, it's not. It's living costs. So I say he's commendable for it. And as a matter of fact, like, for whomever to say it's crazy and it's stupid and it's ridiculous for him to do this stuff, you're human. I'm pretty sure when you started working, you were working at McDonald's. You was working at, you know, you had a serving job working at a doggone Waffle House or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just had a simple part-time job and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? It's just, think logically. Think realistically. Think about it that way. Because at the end of the day, you know, like, you gotta do what you gotta do to make it. You know what I'm saying? And honestly, he went and got a job, which is better than him going to go get him a system. You know what I'm saying? Not knocking anybody who is on the system, because if you need help, you need help. But he went and got a job. Perfectly fine for him. But listen, God works in mysterious ways. So when they was shaming him about it, now reportedly Tyler Perry done offered him a job working for him and stuff like that, which, again, commendable. But who's to say he wasn't looking for jobs while he was, you know, out here working at Trader Joe's or whatever? You know what I'm saying? You don't never know what people doing behind closed doors. But don't ever make no man feel ashamed about himself, because if he's trying, then that's one thing. But at least he didn't lay down and just take whatever was coming to him. You know what I'm saying? At least he didn't lay down and be like, oh, well, my career's over let me just go get on drugs or let me go get drunk and become an alcoholic or nothing like that, you know what I'm saying, and get into deep depression, which he probably did feel down for a minute. He probably did, because I mean, I don't know how much is getting paid, but I could imagine that was a pay cut. But again, he didn't just lay down and take it. Like, he took it, and you know, he realized what was going on, and he realized he had to stand on his own 2 feet, and he had to get his shit together. So it's commendable, you know what I'm saying? And that is something I can respect, honestly. And for the people who try to make him feel bad, I think it was Fox News was reporting it, and reportedly the way they were saying it, it was like kind of like bashing him for doing what he had to do. Listen, that Range Rover is slick ugly. But anywho, listen, you grown man. You got bills. You gotta pay them shits. So, like I say, it's commendable for him to do whatever he had to do. And at the end of the day, I respect it. And I mean, granted, who am I to, you know, have my voice on this? Because I'm only 22 and I'm, you know what I'm saying, there's not much for me to say. But I'm just saying, like, you can't make a man feel bad about doing something he had to do, and he didn't just lay down and take it. Now, I'm done with that topic. I'm actually about to run here into the bank, and then when I come back out, I'm gonna have another topic for us to talk about, and I'm gonna put all this together, you know what I'm saying, because it's gonna be some bomb topics. And y'all comment down below how y'all feel about the situation. Do y'all think the people should have put him on blast? Do y'all think that they should make him feel bad about himself? Do y'all think that it was just a blessing in disguise because he got job offers, you know what I'm saying, for people trying to bash him, for basically going to get a common, as some people may call it, job, or you know, what is it? You know what I'm saying? What do y'all think? Because I feel like it's commendable. Like I say, he didn't go out here and get strung out on drugs. He didn't go out here and become an alcoholic. He didn't just, you know, be like, oh, well, life is over with. I'm done. Boom. You know what I'm saying? Like, he took it for what it was. He probably went through his hardships, and he got on his 2 feet, and he provided for his family. Like, in my opinion, what God said to do, he did. Because God said, if a man don't work, he don't eat. And hello, he went and got a job. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? And so, yeah, that's my question. Do y'all think that he was, you know, what is y'all opinion on that whole situation? But anywho, let me go ahead to this bank, and I'll be back. All right, so my next topic is all these YouTubers who are pregnant. Lord, you got Chris and his girl who are allegedly pregnant. You got freaking Queen and Clarence who are pregnant. You have Meek and King who are pregnant. You have freaking Carmen and Corey, Tay and Jazz, and it's just, the list goes on and on. The Daily Davidsons, the who else? It's a whole lot of YouTubers. Like, these are the Journey to Wasteland. I think that's the name of her channel. She's pregnant. Everybody's pregnant. Here's my thing about this whole situation. I feel like it's just a trend because, you know, it's a thing for everybody to have, you know, their personal channels, and then they make channels together, and then they have family channels. And my thing is that you don't have that much content. Granted, some people do, but you don't have that much content to have multiple channels. Now, unless, like with Meek and King, I think King does video games on his personal channel, and she does beauty and stuff like that, and then they do vlogs together on the channel they got together. But it's not that much content for you to be making. Like, let's just be honest. Like, you sitting up in here, and I'm just being honest, because I've seen it where people have made multiple channels and literally post the same video on all 3 channels, and I'm just like, really? Like, what's the point? For you to collect a whole nother check? Because if people pay attention, yeah, you're supporting somebody, but at the same time, at the same token, you gotta realize that you're watching the same thing over and over again. Like, it's just, it don't make sense to me. Like, it don't make sense to me. And then some of them, it's pointless. It's pointless. Like, I'm just gonna be honest. Like, the content is pointless. Like, it's very rare where you can see a couple make 3 channels and all 3 of them be like different content. Like, it's just not happening. Like, as a matter of fact, I believe Keisha Anderson, she tried it. She tried to make, I think they had like 3 different channels. They had a couple channels, her channel. I think he made his own channel. Don't quote me on that. I don't remember if he made his own channel. I know they made a couple channel, whatever. And then at one point, like the videos they was posted on their, on the video she was posting on her channel was basically the same videos that they was posting on their couple channel, and it just got aggravating. And I was just like, you know, that's just pointless. And then it got to the point where he was doing myself talking on the videos. Sorry, y'all. But, child, that's a whole hot mess. Like, listen. At the end of the day, I feel like, you know, it's not that much content to be making for you to have multiple channels. Now, there are some people who, they have a channel for their kids and they have a channel for themselves or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And I can get that because, you know, kid channels, kids do watch those channels, you know what I'm saying? Like, there are some kids, if I'm not looking at the video, for sidebar, if I'm looking at y'all, it's because I'm driving at the same time. But yeah, kid channels, I mean, let's be honest, like, if you have a kid channel, like, you know, the kids, you know, play with their toys on the channel, you know, they're unboxing toys, they're making slime, you know, kids watch kids. That makes sense. You know, and adults watch adults. You know, that makes sense because, you know, adults may be talking about something that kids can't watch. Oh, cool. Plus, they have I think it's a kids YouTube now, and then it's like a regular YouTube. Don't quote me on that either. I think it is, because I know it's a kids Netflix and stuff like that too. But like I said, don't quote me on that. But child, listen. Lord have mercy. Listen. Alright, y'all. To me, it don't make sense. You making 3 or 4 YouTube channels, what content are you making? And then 9 out of 10, this y'all making a family, like the vlog channel is basically a family channel. So why are you making a family channel? That don't make sense to me either. Like, that's what a lot of them do too. Like, they'll make a family, they'll have a vlog channel, then they have a family channel, and then they have their separate channels. And I'm just like, okay, so let's be realistic. Let's be realistic here. Your vlog channel is gonna include all y'all. So wouldn't y'all just change that to a family channel? And then, of course, y'all have your separate channels, but when y'all make common sense, Jesus. I don't know. To me, it don't make sense. Like, for me, personally, if I made another channel, it would be literally like I would make a family channel, because this channel is my channel, right? And literally the only time y'all see anybody else on my channel is if I'm doing a grocery haul. That's the only time, like if I'm doing hair. But this is like literally a beauty channel, like beauty vlog. I'm trying to, like, you know, reinvent my channel, because it was kind of childish at first, and it wasn't, to me, in my opinion, popping or anything. But let me know y'all opinion about that too. And then on top of that, a lot of these folks who are having babies are young as crap. Like, literally, they're like 18 and stuff like that. And granted, yeah, God made everybody to reproduce and stuff like that. But you got to remember, like, you know, you got to make sure y'all in this for the long haul. Like, a lot of these people haven't even been together for a year. Like, and my thing is that that's another trend too. It's like, you know, not only is it to have babies on YouTube and then y'all create family channels and then people watch that shit instead of watching TV or whatever, because it's like the day and age reality television, you know what I'm saying? Because it's more accurate or whatever. Even though it is basically staged, it's more accurate to an extent. It's still accurate, you know what I'm saying? Because it's, you know, in present time drama, you know what I'm saying? And it's just, and honestly, I feel like a lot of these folks have been together for, I literally just backed up and pulled in like 3 different times. But a lot of these folks literally have been together for like maybe 6 months, maybe a year, and they are trying to pop out babies and stuff like that. And in your relationship, you don't even think if it's solid or not. Like, you're in a year, you can learn a lot of stuff about somebody in a year, but you can't learn everything you would like to know in a year. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't know everything about this person. You don't know. Like, I feel like some of these people, like, case in point, this is just my opinion. They trying to comment in their comment section or whatever. But Corey and Carmen literally are going through it. Because first off, when you put your life as an open book, on any social media platform, people are going to expect for you to explain everything to them. You know what I'm saying? And rightfully so, because if you put everything out there, then you are going to want to, you're going to have to explain everything. You know what I'm saying? So if I put everything out there to y'all, you know what I'm saying? Granted, like I said, I'm going to explain this, you know, when I'm ready or whatever the case may be, but I'm still going to have to explain it. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, if I, you know, pop up and I'm pregnant, I'm gonna explain that shit. You know what I'm saying? That's why a lot of people are, oh, and another girl who pregnant, it's Ray Ray. Oh my gosh, I was happy when she was pregnant. I was not to find out she was pregnant though. But anywho, so like, it just don't make sense. You know what I'm saying? And then they, you know, you vlogging your life, you saying that it's uncut, it's unedited and stuff like that, but you know, you not even make sure your relationship is solid. That's what, low key, I like Nick and King, because before they announced that they was pregnant, they made sure the baby was okay. So it's kind of like they make sure that family straight first, and then they come to y'all. They come to YouTube or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And I respect that, because I mean, at the end of the day, like, your family comes first. Because if you didn't have the camera in front of you, you're silent to your family. You know what I'm saying? So I respect that 110 fold. But still, like, that's just a whole lot. And like I was saying, Corey and Carmen, they're going through things right now, because like, when you put that camera out there, it's certain things you have to explain. Just like with Chris and Queen, when they was going through their stuff, they had to come on here and they had to explain. You know what I'm saying? They had to come on here and they had to explain what it was that was going on in their relationship, or you know, what they had going, you know, as far as like him cheating, and you know, why he did it and all this other stuff or whatever. They had to come on here and they had to explain. You know what I'm saying? And even now, with her being with Clarence and now she's pregnant, she kind of had to explain it, because you know, she had to come on here. She didn't have to, but she, you know, kind of did, because she came on here and she explained that, you know, when she did conceive, you know, her and Chris went together. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, their divorce was final. So, you know, it's kind of like, you know, at the same time of, you may think that you want things to be private. When you vlog your life, certain things you have to explain. Because if not, because the reason why you have to explain it is so that way, you know, there's no unnecessary rumors out there. You know what I'm saying? And so I feel like that's just, you know, something you have to think about when you start, you know, say for instance, vlogging, and you know, things don't be adding up. You know what I'm saying? And it's just a whole lot. But child, it's a whole lot of people pregnant, and a lot of them are young. And my thing is that they don't think about the health consequences that come with it. But Carmen and Corey are actually about to do a split. I think they already are married though. I think they did get married, if I'm not mistaken. I think they got married, but they're going through stuff, because you're vlogging your life, and y'all only been together for a year. And granted, y'all been through a lot already, but y'all been together for a year. And, you know, a year, I feel like it's an okay time, but, you know, that's just a lot. And then, you know, she's not okay with certain things, and he's not okay with certain things. And I feel like it's a little, to me personally, I feel like she's a little jealous, because like, she's not technically having his first child or whatever. So I think that's why a little bit of jealousy comes in that, because he be wanting to spend time with his child. So who knows? Who knows? With that being said, what y'all think about all these young YouTubers getting pregnant to become YouTube famous? You know what I'm saying? Or, and also, not only to become YouTube famous, but also to freaking have all these multiple channels. Like, I know YouTube pays, but sweetheart, unless you got a backup plan, don't bake on YouTube. I'm just saying. A lot of YouTubers I watch, I'm watching for a reason. A lot of these YouTubers I watch don't just bake on YouTube as their primary job. Meaning, they have something else that they do along with their job. So like they'll have they have like a main job. Like I know I watch Mono's Hair, who has a salon or whatever, and she occasionally comes on and she does YouTube videos or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So they have other things that they do besides YouTube. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these young couples are doing solely YouTube. And slowly and surely, like I am just Ari, like she's branching off, but she's doing other things or whatever. But we're doing solely YouTube. So, yeah, my question is for that topic. What do y'all think about these young YouTubers having babies? And I know the complications that come with having babies when you're young or whatever. But yeah, what do y'all think about YouTubers having babies young? And just making these multiple channels that basically are all about the same topic. And the ones that have been together for like a short period of time, who are still trying to have babies, like who are planning to have babies, and you know what I'm saying, like kind of like Funny Mike and Jalea, they're pregnant and they broke up and got back together and broke up and got back, and they had to come on here and they had to explain why. You know what I'm saying? Like, do you think that they think everything out through, or do you think this is about the moment because you know you can make it in a career? Like, what do y'all think about this whole situation? Because yeah, I want to know. With that being said, y'all, I'm Audi 3000. I'm about to go in the house, and this is the topic of the day. Well, topics of the day. Bye.